I'm here with Mary Aufdemberg. She is the General Manager of Strategy and Market Development for Daimler Truck North America. Mary, thanks for joining us for just 5 minutes. We'll see if we can keep it around that. You have given some interesting thoughts to the Green Truck Summit around not just diesel, but electrification and a few things that are actually transitioning the industry, especially in the work truck industry, medium duties and so forth. And it's interesting because we're starting to hear a little more on the equivalency side of electric and diesel. You had a pretty big milestone. I think you reached it very recently on electric trucks, if you want to share that with us.
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, thanks for having me here, Alan. Very excited. But yeah, I think what's great is e-vehicles in the commercial space really have been on the road for us in the last 2 years when it comes to the e-Cascadia. And we now have e-Cascadias in over 50 customer fleets, and they've officially surpassed the 5 million mile mark.
Which is impressive until you count how many diesel miles there were. But 5 million is, in fact, a big number for electric trucks, and especially those that were early adopters like the Snyders and the NFIs and some of the big fleets that actually, some that worked with you early. And of course, Snyder being a big customer of yours, they've claimed 1 million miles, I believe, of electric transit all by themselves, which I guess is rolled up in your 5 million.
Yep.
But it's interesting to note that you make it clear that we are in no way done with diesel. We have to make it obviously cleaner. We've got to get ready for new regulations you're ready for 24, I presume, and 27 still working?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I think it's really important when we're here at the Green Truck Summit, we talk a lot about all of the investments we're making, battery electric, hydrogen, infrastructure. We're really not stopping, but we are still investing a lot of money in clean diesel. There is still room to improve the diesel engine, the efficiency, and our heavy duty platform, DD15, DD16, great investment getting us ready for 2027. I'm really proud of that engine.
Well, certainly from an infrastructure standpoint, we don't have a problem with the diesel infrastructure. We've had it and we do have it. But you did talk to some extent really about the lack of a public infrastructure. I think it's 10 public facilities, including one on Swan Island, near your headquarters in Portland, Oregon. But you are working now with Next Energy and with BlackRock on Green Lane to sort of build that out. I think you actually named a few places that it's going to start.
Yeah, Colton, California coming up, Barstow, and we're breaking ground this year and really excited to give a little more infrastructure and availability for those regional haul trucks. We really need that infrastructure and those locations to be thinking about trucks with trailers, what drivers need when they take a break and refuel.
Right. This is a $650 million project, so there's a lot more to come. I think that, we'll be getting into that in the future with the Green Line folks. I am curious, though, you've also done some partnerships or joint ventures in batteries and lithium iron phosphate batteries, which is an interesting move because everything these days seems to be lithium ion. We don't need to get into the chemistry discussion, except that you do have some durability gains and other things with this battery. But it's hard to do everything by yourself, even a company that is a leader like Daimler in the market.
Yeah, I think you heard me say, for us, we take a lot of pride in Daimler Inside. We see the benefit we can bring to our customers with the investments we make in the engines, in the powertrains. And when it comes to battery electric, cell production, we knew we needed to partner. We need scale. We wanted to bring it onshore. Partners we found were PACCAR, Accelera with Cummins, and we think it's just going to be great. And we're excited for the location in Mississippi, which we just recently announced.
Sure. The other big partnership, great acronym, PACT, P-A-C-T, which I took as sort of a lobbying effort, really, to get the government to look at what can we do for the electric charging on the commercial side. Obviously, you used a number, I think of, was it 60,000 or 600,000? I'm not sure which.
60,000 on the car side.
Yeah, on the car side against 10 on the truck side. So clearly there's some room to close that gap. But it's lobbying and it's other things too, I presume, to get us to the point of being able to, really address some of the demand that is being forced on some of these fleets, right? I mean, this isn't all them wanting to do sustainable themselves. They know they've got to ultimately have zero emission vehicles in their fleet if they want to buy diesel trucks.
Honestly, I think our hope is it gets to the point where people want to and are ready to buy this technology. If we look at the transformation equation, you need trucks, you need the right cost for your operation, and you need infrastructure. This is where partnerships like Pact come into place. We know and are investing in the trucks today and into the future, even looking out to hydrogen and what that can do for the industry. But it is very clear we need more work on the infrastructure. And so we have decided that we can't just build trucks. We need to be a part of the conversation and actually drive it forward. Because we see it firsthand when we talk to our customers who say, can't buy the truck yet. It's going to take 2+ years to get the infrastructure in place.
Right. And everyone's a different equation.
Oh, yeah. And that's where Pact comes into play. We have to be a part of that conversation. If the regulations are going to come, the infrastructure needs to come with it.
Mary, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.